Hello everyone, this is BBC Ghana. Today we're going to talk about the National Science and Maths Quiz and their quiz mistresses. We've all known the program has been running for several years, but do you really know who the quiz mistresses are? I mean, aside from Professor Ifa Kaufman, whenever you talk about the NSMQ, everybody thinks about Professor Kaufman. Is she the only quiz mistress that you know? I think I remember seeing an article online where somebody assumed that she was the, person that brought about the NSMQ. Well, today we are going to give you all the details about the quiz mistresses who have been on the show since its inception in 1993. Yes. The National Science and Maths Quiz was incepted in 1993, and today it has become a platform for STEM advocacy and a symbol of national pride. At the heart of this transformative journey are the remarkable women who have served as quiz mistresses, each bringing intellect, poise, and purpose to the contest. Their contributions have upheld the integrity of the competition, and today it has influenced the young girls and young women across Ghana to nurture their dreams of and also drive themselves into STEM careers, shattering gender stereotypes. Gone are the days that we used to think that science subject or science elective maths was just for boys, or was too difficult for girls, or girls cannot do it. But today, at first, when you go to science classes, you'd see about 30 science boys and then 2 science girls. Today, you can go to class and you see more science girls, more young women and young ladies are being encouraged to participate in science, and they are also in science classes doing the chemistry, the physics, the biology, all the so-called difficult subjects. Today the girls are proving everybody wrong, and I could boldly say that the person that incepted this could be these quiz mistresses that we're going to talk about today. Now let's start with Professor Marian Irama Adi. The journey began with the late Professor Marian Irama Adi. She was the first quiz mistress of the National Science and Maths Quiz. She was a professor of biochemistry at the University of Ghana, and she was a founding face of the competition. Her academic brilliance and commanding presence sent a powerful message to girls across the country to pursue science and maths. Professor Adi's tenure lasted until 2000. In a landscape where women in STEM were underrepresented, she embodied what was possible. Her impact still resonates today, and her legacy still lives on through the Professor Marian Irama Adi Award for Best Team during the NSMQ. If you've followed the program for a while now, you know that during the awards, they give awards for Best Team, especially Best Girls Team. And this award is usually given to the school that performs well. And that award was instituted by Mr. Bubune Adi. He was a former NSMQ 1999 champion, and he instituted it in 2015. So the late Professor Marian Irama Adi was the first quiz mistress on the National Science and Maths Quiz. Now let's go to the second quiz mistress, the person that took over Professor Irama Adi, Dr. Eureka Emefa Adomako. In 2001, the mantle was passed on to Dr. Eureka Emefa Adomako, now a respected academic and environmentalist. She moderated the competition until 2005, continuing the tradition of excellence and fairness established by her predecessor, Professor Irama Adi. Her presence on the National Science and Maths Quiz established, female leadership in science, reinforcing the message that women belong in STEM spaces. So not just as students, but as experts and arbiters of knowledge. She has also helped young women to also taking up the mantle. Now let's come to Professor Elsie Ifa Kaufman. Now, Professor Elsie Ifa Kaufman came on the show in 2006. She is currently the Dean of Students of Engineering Sciences and the founding head of the Department of Biomedical Engineering at the University of Ghana, and the quiz mistress for the NSMQ. Now she moderates the competition at the national level from the quarterfinals all the way to the grand finale. Now that is what Professor Ifa Kaufman does now. So whenever you think about the NSMQ, she's the person that comes to mind because she's been on the show for long. And she has been the one who moderates since 2006 till date. Now, her commitment to fairness, excellence, and mentorship has inspired countless young women to aim higher. Beyond moderating, she has also become a symbol of female academic leadership. She's the Dean of School of Engineering Sciences and founding head of the Department of Biomedical Engineering. This is a course that back in the day would think that it's for just men, it's too hard, it's too difficult for women. But through the likes of Professor Elsie Fakop, young women are entering into engineering sciences, biochemistry, doing a whole lot of amazing things in the STEM. Aside these or the above quiz mistresses I've mentioned, we have supporting quiz mistresses. Now, with the expansion of the competition, since it started in 1993 till date, it's been expanded. A lot of things have changed. A lot of schools are participating. So, particularly at the preliminary and the 1/8 stages. So, new, female moderators joined the NSMQ family in 2020, reinforcing the program's intentional focus on female representation. These quiz mistresses also support the moderation of the regional competition. So currently the regional competitions is ongoing, and we have Dr. Rachel, we have Dr. Gladys Odeshwenga, we have Dr. Telma, we have Dr. Anita Upon. All these quiz mistresses are also moderating the regionals. But let's start with their profile a bit. Now, the first person we're going to talk about is Dr. Gladys Odeshwenga. She is a lecturer with the Department of Plant and Environmental Biology at the University of Ghana, Legon. She holds a PhD in Environmental Science, a Master of Philosophy degree in Botany, and a Bachelor of Science degree also in Botany. She is passionate about nature conservation generally, with specific interest in the ecology and ethnobotany of medicinal plants. Her current research interests include ecological niche modeling, biogeography, and activity of Ghanaian medicinal plants on disease-causing microbes. She moderates the contest from the preliminary stage to the 1/8 stage. The second on our list is Dr. Thelma Ohene-Ejay. Now, Dr. Thelma Ohene-Ejay is currently a senior lecturer and head of department at the Department of Pharmacy Practice and Clinical Pharmacy at the University of Ghana, Legon. Her research interests cover pharmacotherapy of infectious diseases and antimicrobial resistance, as well as innovations in pharmacy education and practice. She graduated with a B Pharmacy and MPhil degrees from the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, and she also has a PhD in pharmacology from the University of Cambridge in UK. Now, these are powerful women, you see. Now let's go to Dr. Anita Ajua Opon. Now, Dr. Anita Ajua Opon, she is a senior lecturer in chemistry at the University of Ghana, and an interesting thing about Dr. Anita is she was a former NSMQ contestant. Yes, she represented her school, Ghana National, in 2005. So this brings a unique and inspiring perspective from contestant podium to moderator seat, and now serving as quiz mistress for the national championship from the preliminary stage to the 1/8 stage. Is a powerful testimony to the impact of the NSMQ in shaping career paths and reinforcing the value of representation. Now, these women, with their varied experiences in pharmacy, botany, chemistry, and biomedical engineering, underscore the message that sciences are diverse, dynamic, and welcoming to women. So now, as the NSMQ continues to grow, so does its influence, with a new generation of girls rising through the ranks, supported by dedicated teachers, proud alumni, and inspiring role models like the quiz mistresses. The dream of a girls' school lifting the trophy is no longer a distant aspiration, but a tangible, imminent reality. So imagine these girls' schools that are constantly, on the program because of these quiz mistresses. They have inspired the confidence among the female students and encouraged them to, invest more in training girls for the competition. Let's talk about girls' schools like Wesley Girls High School, Ibri Girls, Holy Child, St. Louis, Archbishop Potter Girls, and Fancyman Girls, Krobo Girls. All these schools have represented at various stages of the NSMQ. And these are just a few that I have mentioned. But this is a testament that the NSMQ and is helping women to become more STEM inclined. They are pursuing careers in STEM, and it is helping them become better versions of themselves, which is what everybody wants. Anyway, this is just what we're bringing to you. Continue to be monitoring the NSMQ on all their social media pages: Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, IG. The regionals is currently ongoing, so if you follow all these social media pages, you'll be updated on what is happening at the regional level. So after the schools have qualified from the regional levels, they make it to the national levels, which is always in October. Anyway, this is just by way of news. Stay tuned for more insightful info. This is BBC Ghana. Don't forget to subscribe to our channels and get such inspiring stories.